Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Let me tell y'all something.
Jabbing him up, and out goes Broner!
Hold on a second. Ain't no coming back from what Broner went through last night, man. It's over for AB. Let me see something here. It is over. There ain't no coming back from it. It is what it is. Y'all can think what you want. He will not rebound. Where is this? Watch this. To Blair Cobb to do this to you, that's bad.
That's going to be the key.
Jabbing him up, and out goes Broner!
That's going to be the key.
How he got him with it. It's how he got him with the damn shot. Watch right here. He throws the jab. He gets underneath that counter hook. And then he steps up to the right. That right foot is at. And then he comes with the left. And Broner with that shoulder roll was wide open. And he got clipped. And he went down hard. Hard. Look how he fell, rolled up. Look at him right here like he's doing kung fu. Yeah, he got bing bing, man. Anyway, when it comes to Adrien Broner, it's over. As far as big fights. But I'm not going to say that. As far as him, I think any chance of him being a champion ever again, I think it's over. But you never know when you have a name like him. And hey, if Zab Judah can lose to Carlos Baldomir and lose, I believe it was his WBC belt, and then go to his next fight to fight Floyd Mayweather right after that loss and defend his WBC title that he just lost to Carlos Baldomir. I think it was a WBC title. Whatever title he had, he lost to Carlos Baldomir and kept his title because Don King was that slimy. Anything's possible for AB. But look, let's just put things in perspective. What you're seeing with Adrien Broner is what you can expect to happen to other fighters who just, don't take their craft serious, have all the talent in the world, let that shit go to their head, let money ruin them, don't want to mature, don't want to act responsible, and burn bridges. Adrien Broner is in the position he's in right now, which is a position like this, looking like Freaky Maliki right there, because this man didn't take his goddamn craft serious, didn't take people serious, didn't take himself serious. And now, unfortunately, man, he's in a very serious situation where he may not get big opportunities. Now, I will say this, Ryan Garcia is sniffing around. Ryan Garcia can't make 140. Seems like he and Adrien Broner would be the king of the catchweights. 144 or something is kind of maybe the sweet spot for both of them. But you can look at Adrien Broner's body at 146, I think is what he weighed in, and you can see he can definitely get his ass to 140. He just doesn't want to. He is fat, he looks sloppy, he looks lazy, and even in his face, he looks sleep deprived. And I ain't kicking a man while he's down. I'm just telling you that's my observation. Bottom line is Adrien Broner rebounding back from that? Yeah, I don't think so. So Adrien Broner, this whole anybody can get it. It ain't gonna happen. Only thing that needs to happen, I'll tell you what, you need to can get your ass some help, can get your ass some discipline. You know what I'm saying? Can get your ass some responsibility, can get your ass some integrity, can get your ass some values, and can get your ass out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? And you can get your ass in the boxing gym and start taking things serious. But I'm telling you, I just think it's too late. I think it's the damage he's done to his body from the neglect and whatever else he may have done, weight gain, alcohol, smoking weed, whatever this man is doing, overeating and shit. I just think the damage is irreversible. And that's my opinion, man. And he's not getting any younger. He's up there. I think he's like, I don't know, was he 35 or 36? So to me, he's screwed. It's over for him. But to his defense, he said he had a fractured elbow and a torn shoulder. And he also said that that boy ain't beat me, bruh. That boy ain't beat me, bruh. Now, Blair Cobb, he beat you. He beat you, man. And even when I was watching the fight, I had it like 7 to like 2. But then I said, let me just try to give Adrien Broner the benefit of the doubt. And I said, maybe they gave him 4 rounds. Blair Cobb got 5 after the 9th round. And Blair Cobb had the 10-8 round in the second. So Blair Cobb was still up. Then he went into the last round, and Adrien Broner had an all right round. But I said, even if you have it 5 rounds apiece, Blair Cobb had a 10-8, so he wins. But obviously, the judges didn't. They saw it the way I kind of saw it when you're being fair, not just giving someone the benefit of the doubt. And they saw that Adrien Broner didn't do enough. And again, that's been his story, right? That's a common theme with Adrien Broner ever since Maidana. The man just won't let his hands go, and he had Blair Cobb in front of him, was sitting right there for the right hand. Remind me of watching Wilder the other week against Zhilei Zhang. Zhang was right there. Wilder's right on the ropes. He just didn't want to let his hand go because he's afraid of getting countered. So once you're gun shy, it's one thing to be smart, pick your shots, but when you're afraid to punch, it's over. You're a sitting duck, and that's what Broner got. He got the bing bing put on him. So you may see Broner fight Ryan Garcia. You may see some old weird freak show type matchup happen with him because he's still Adrien Broner, but nobody takes him serious anymore. He's all messed up. And he brought it on himself. So it is what it is. Deontay Wilder. Still, nothing from Deontay Wilder, his legal team. No, they've come out and said nothing, but as far as Deontay Wilder, he's in a bad spot. Looks like Turki Al-Sheikh still wants Wilder to fight. And, of course, Turki Al-Sheikh just wants what he wants. I think Turki Al-Sheikh I know he's sick, but I believe he's terminally ill. But that's just me listening to him and trying to fill the gaps. And as a result, he's going to want to see what he wants before ultimately, his health really takes a turn for the worse, and he's out of here. So Wilder may get, 2-3 more opportunities for decent fights, for $1 million paydays. And to be honest with you people, don't be shocked if Wilder takes those paydays because he's got the chick out here, his ex-fiance or whatever she was, Telly Swift, who is putting him through the ringer. So, of course, and I'm going to tell you this, man, something about them Filipino chicks. I've seen a lot of cats, man, over my professional career who go out there to the Philippines and they hook up with one of them Filipinos, man, especially them old, fat, white guys, 60 years old, fucked up looking, fat. They retired from whatever, the military or whatever, then they go out there and work as a government employee, and they're making good money, and they end up in the Philippines because they can't get no woman anywhere else. So they go out there and basically, it's like buying yourself a female, and them girls are in poverty. Beautiful women, beautiful, but they're living in poverty, a different type of poverty. And they go out there and it's almost like an agreement. You want sex? Okay, big belly, come here, I'll give you sex, I'll rub your belly, feed your ass, pants it, tocino and chicken adobo. But for me, I want money. And I want a house, and you got to give them a child. They all end up getting a child, and you take care of my family. And it's a win-win. But sometimes you see with those women, they come over here for a year, 2 years, get the child, and then boom. They go like Eddie Murphy said, I want half, Eddie, I want half. They want half. They use him as a springboard to bigger and better things, and his big fat ass is sitting there still looking stupid. I'm telling you, I've seen that shit over and over. Not everyone, but I'd say 75% of them relationships ended like that. But there are some where you get some real good women, man, and they appreciate just having a husband and being able to have someone to take care of and children. And of course, if you help out with their family, they're forever indebted. Like, they'll never leave you. But you got someone come out there, man, that's smart, and they know, what they can get out of your ass. And these guys, the worst thing you can do is have a child. Have a child, you're screwed. But for Telly Swift, man, I don't really know what to think, but knowing that she got that Filipino in her ass and that she wanted to be a celebrity and everything else, and I ain't surprised that she decided to go the route she went. Somebody posted, somebody was talking about, would you want to have sex with someone who's abusing you? I'm like, my man, you asking me that? Fuck is wrong with you? We're talking about Deontay Wilder and Telly Swift. You ask me some stupid shit. But if you're asking me about a woman hitting me, I've been through that, McNicholas. I've been through that shit. Women jumping through, breaking my goddamn window in my apartment and jumping through there. Of course I had another woman in there and I wasn't answering the phone. Woman turned to a superhero, broke the window, jumped through and shit. So I'm in there chilling, man. The other chick is running around naked trying to hide in the bathroom. This one coming in there trying to see what I'm doing. Then she reached down and grabbed my wood and shit. And like, oh, you naked? Like, yeah, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. I had to get her out of there and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? All kind of drama. Who don't have got? If you're a man, I'm sure you've had some drama with females, but you know, where they've gotten physical with you. Maybe that's not normal in y'all's world, but I've had that shit happen to me several times, and I guess because my sense of humor is so crazy, I be calling them superheroes and shit, man. Like, yo, you a superhero, get out of here. You flying through windows and breaking shit. And even my uncles, man, they call him, what was he calling that girl? He calling her, he was calling her Evil Knievel. Yeah, we laughed about that shit. But anyway, things happen. But for Deontay Wilder, man, he need to focus. He need to focus on his personal life because it's unfortunate. But as far as an opponent for him, I think the real name, where I think he come in can make some big money and maybe a good opportunity for him to fight Francis Ngannou. But if he's gonna, but I just think he should retire. But he can do what he wants. But I think he may have to come back and stack up some dough because she gonna want some dough. They got a mansion in a house or something in L.A. She gonna want some millions. But you know he gonna have to pay for her ass for a while, pay for that child. Yeah, he in a bad spot. He gonna probably keep fighting. This whole thing about Blair Cobb's win. Let me tell you something. Blair Cobb, he ain't going far. 2 years of inactivity, got into it with Adrien Broner, and Adrien Broner, when he started letting his hands go after about round 5, Adrien Broner was kind of getting the upper hand in the match. But for Blair Cobb, I don't know, maybe he fights Boots Ennis. I doubt it. Boots won't waste his time. Rolly Romero, that's a good opportunity. Ryan Garcia, good opportunity. Devin Haney, I don't know. And then Mario Barrios could be a good opportunity. But I really think the fight to make at 147 for Blair Cobb is either Conor Benn or Ryan Garcia. That's what I think should happen. Conor Benn or Ryan Garcia. And for Adrien Broner, maybe he fights Rolly Romero next. But I tell you what, Rolly Romero would knock out Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner has no snap on his punches. Adrien Broner is a shell of what he once was. He's a shell of what he once was. You could even see Calvin Ford, Coach Calvin Ford, during when they were a training session, he was sitting there looking and just shaking his head like, what the hell are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? And then let me stretch this out right here. And Adrien Broner fell just like Devin Haney. You see, he got the butt in the air looking crazy and shit. But he fell just like Devin Haney fell, man. So, you know, I don't know what all's gonna happen with AB, man. But supposedly he tore a shoulder and fractured an elbow, you know, all kind of excuses. He just doesn't want to accept the fact that it's over for him, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But in regards to Devin Haney, I'll tell you what, if somebody's going to try to get their hands on Haney, it's just for name recognition because Haney's not going to be a champion after the end of this year when he fights Sandor Martin. Haney will not be Sandor Martin, man. He had a pound of flesh taken out of him. So it is what it is. Sandor Martin's too good. If I'm wrong, well, I'm not wrong, so it is what it is. Anybody want to argue with me about that? Well, I won't respond. Haney can't beat Sandor Martin. It's over. Haney's about to get on the Chitlin circuit and probably end up having a fight. Maybe goddamn Adrien Broner, who knows? Because Haney look like he shouldn't be at 140 either, so maybe 147 is a sweet spot and he going to cut his teeth on AB or Blair Cobb or somebody, but I tell you what, Blair Cobb's next fight could be against a guy like Ryan Garcia. The problem with Ryan Garcia is we don't know what's going on with this cat. No word on a suspension, no word on anything. Ryan Garcia still out here talking about Jesus, 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 and save the kids. Wu-Tang about the kids, right? Ryan's still out here talking crazy, burning bridges, and making himself look like a complete idiot. But if Ryan Garcia if he gets a tap on the wrist, Ryan Garcia could be back and he could fight Blair Cobb. And I think that's a fight Golden Boy would make because they don't like Blair Cobb anyway. They shelved his ass because he came out and talked crazy about Virgil Ortiz, about taking them damn them steroids. And after he said that, Golden Boy shelved him, and then he got released, and now he's out here with Don King. But I'm sure they would make that fight with Don King just so Ryan Garcia can knock out Blair Cobb. And I'm telling you, Ryan Garcia will knock out Blair Cobb. He will knock him out cold. So hopefully they can make that fight. But all in all, man, Blair Cobb, I'm not surprised he did to AB what he did. I said he would do that. He looked way bigger than Adrien Broner. That shit was crazy. Deontay Wilder, look, man, he's in the breeze. I don't know what he's gonna do, but right now, I'm sure he's just trying to stay away from cameras and interviews. And I'm sure he's stressed out because he's up shit creek. Devin Haney, another one. That man's stressed out, and he's not gonna be 100% back in the ring. His mind's not right. He knows the whole world saw him get the bing bings put on him. And Henderson, Nevada's finest. I just think his time has run out on Devin Haney. That's my opinion. Adrien Broner, about billions. I tell you what, it was about Blair last night, and about Blair put the goddamn bing bings, and that's what we call Adrien Broner's about bing bings, because that's what his ass got last night. He got the Cobb bing bings put on his ass. Ryan Garcia, who knows? I think Ryan Garcia still goes on to do great shit in boxing because of his platform and profile. And it doesn't seem to be any rush to hold that man accountable. But let's wait and see how it all plays out. Ryan Garcia, we got to wait and see. With Deontay Wilder, we got to wait and see. Devin Haney, I already know it's a done deal. He won't win. Adrien Broner, I don't know. Maybe this is the wake-up call he needed. You just never know. But I think it's over. Blair Cobb, he got something there, but I just don't think it's enough to compete with any champion. But you never know. You just never know. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. I'm about to go walk, and I may go live. We'll see. In the breeze.